Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. It's officially winning time in the NFL. In today's wildcard matchup, victory is the only option for these two teams. It's the Redskins going up against the Rams. It's a cold one in our nation's capital as we're off to FedEx Field in Landover to hook up with our commentators, Jim Nantz and Phil Simms.
The playoffs have arrived, and that means it's Wild Card weekend in the NFL here on EA Sports.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz and Phil Simms. Welcome to Wild Card weekend. The playoffs are upon us, partner, all season long, building up to this week.
Man, you just think back to these players. We talked to them, Jim, and the coaches, to think back to training camp, and you have all those wonderful thoughts. The season's going to fall our way. We're going to get it done. Well, it happened. So here you are in this game today, this wild card game. Can you play again next week? That's the big question.
Now as we go to the field, it's Tavon Austin back deep for the kickoff. The Rams setting up here for the kickoff. Let's get it started. It's playoff time. Austin's got it on the return. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
Here's a quarterback who's been around for a long time, stepping onto the field for the first time today.
Yeah, that's right. A lot of success, and that's what you think of when you're a quarterback. You go out there, you think of good things. And when you've been in the league as long as he has, you've done a lot of good things. So there's no doubt he's confident.
They bring in the extra tight end. And here's the toss. Gets about 9 on the play.
Always a chess match early in the game to see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage more.
Second down and 2 to go after the running play. The Redskins at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Jones is taking it on the screen.
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Loss of 3 on the play. 3rd and 5. Austin's got it. First down. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
What a great job by the offense getting on the board. And, man, that'll get rid of some jitters here in the wild card round. You're nervous, playoffs, take that football down there and score. That'll settle those nerves down.
The Redskins getting set for the extra point. It's good. The Redskins kicking team comes out now as the offense takes a break, and they deserve one after going down the field, mainly through the air with over 70 yards passing. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20.
And now we've got a young quarterback about to head onto the field for the first time today.
Jim, this guy's he's starting to inch his way up into that elite status, and he keeps playing solid football. So if he goes out here today and plays a good solid game again today, we're gonna start talking about him differently here in the future.
First down at the 20. Gurley's the receiver on the screen. Robinson's there to take him down.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. A little screen pass to the halfback. He knew the defensive line was going to be charging hard. They were, and it picked up some nice yards. Look at the defensive line shifting all down to the inside. They're pinching. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
Gurley's tackled down at the 36.
Here's the group that perhaps has the game's biggest assignment, the offensive line. And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down. Playing press coverage to the outside.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Ronnie Hillman makes the catch.
Nothing like getting a 1st down right away in a football game. Takes the pressure off you. And what does it do to the defense? Puts the pressure right on them. I love that.
Here's the first snap after the big play. Gurley's going to secure the handoff.
And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line. Let's take a look now at the defensive starting unit.
Set up now at the 37. The Rams from the 37. Jared Cook has the catch.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, if the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch
it. It's now 2nd down.
Get ready.
To get away from Chancellor.
Rams that time, they can't get big yards, but the throw and catch picks up a few, and his 3rd down's much easier with this situation.
3rd and 5.
And it's swatted away.
It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
The Rams lining up for the field goal attempt. And he puts it through for 3. Phil, they get a field goal here about midway through the 1st quarter to at least put up some production.
Yeah, Jim, that's what you need. Every drive is not always going to end in a touchdown, and sometimes you overcome adversity. They did that drive, and they still got 3 points.
That return's good for about 34.
The Redskins offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them the last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
Here's the offensive line. And for this team, they are the lifeblood of the offense. When they're blocking well, this team can do some serious damage. After running it, it's second down.
Reed with the grab.
Now look at all these great tight ends in the NFL now. Makes me think of the NBA. These are power forwards who said to heck with that. They want to be pass catchers, and they're good at
it. First down here. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Is stopped there.
Here's a look at the defensive starters and a good look at the secondary.